Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon, and if you're new here, then welcome. If you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. You know I've missed you. Today is really exciting for me because we are filming a video about and I've had this since last year around the holidays. This is the Viseart Grande Pro Volume 1 and the Viseart Grande Pro Volume 2. Hello 2, hello 1, nice to meet you. I'm so glad you're here to play. Kisses, hugs, and kisses, yay. Oh my god, I've seriously lost my shit. I'm batshit crazy. No, seriously, this is like the most exciting thing since I got this. Like, I love some of the new releases that I've picked up over the past year since the first one came out, but I mean this. Okay, so let's get into the details because this is already turning into a long video. I had to do 2 sections of the face and the final thoughts and the garbage or glam. So this retails for $175 US. You can pick it up at Muse Beauty Pro right now. And if you do pick it up on Muse Beauty Pro, you will get the limited edition numbered ones. It's numbered 1 through 3000. Whoever got palette 1, like, I wish I was that person because how cool. I am number 1. 2 is not a winner, and 3 no one remembers, right? Right? You guys remember that from like the 90s? No, so mine is labeled $579. Thank God. I was like telling my friends, I was like, what if I get palette 666? I don't want it. Like, I would return it. No, I'm just joking. But thank God it got pretty close there, 100 more, and I would have been, so yeah, you can, and please write this down, you can buy this on beautylish.com in November. So, beautylish.com has a payment plan. It's called Flex Pay. You do 3 easy payments, but your order has to be over $100. Of course, this is $175, so you would have like 3 payments of 50 something. So if you don't want to pay $175 up front, then wait until November and you can get your hands on this guy. So today I use this to create this look. I'm having focus problems with my camera, so I'm just going to scoot up. This is the look that I came up with. And I also have part of the video where I used my Kat Von D Glimmer Veil in purple, so it's like a bam, in your face, bright, sparkly purple lipstick. And then I wiped it off at the end of the video for Aisha because it's more of like a toned down purple. And I also used this for my highlighter today. So I showed you guys what this one looks like, and I will pull out volume 1 really quick, and then we'll get right into the look. At the end of the video, I will include pictures of the swatches of both of these. I have pictures already that I did when I opened the volume 2. I will have to re-swatch this one because I don't think I have. I actually think I do have swatches on Instagram from last year. But I will post those at the end of the video, and I will link the timestamp. Well, I will put the timestamp down below. This is what volume 1 looks like. And this is them together. I just made a little nick in the brown shade, whatever. It's not like I won't use the heck out of it. They're really just not easy to pick up because they're so big. So this is volume 2, and this is volume 1, and here is them together. These are magnetic, I will show you. They have little divots in the plastic, so you can take them out. So you can take half of these out and put them in there, and take half of the mats and put them in here. Or if you are traveling if you're wearing 4 of the colors from one of them at work or something for the day, they are magnetic, and you can put them in an empty magnetic palette. So yeah, I am sorry that this video ended up to be a little bit longer than normal, but with a palette this important and special and so near and dear to my heart and awesome, you have to have a little bit more time. So, but I will timestamp the look and the swatches. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy what you see. And let's get right into the look. Alright, let's get this party started. I am going to use my MAC paint pot today. I have always noticed that the MAC paint pot works really well with Viseart eyeshadows. Alright, so I wore a little bit of the volume 2. I wore one of the blue shimmers to Walmart today because I didn't feel like doing my makeup, like my full face. So I just popped like 3 different shades on my lid and kind of mixed them together. It looked like a little galaxy. It was great. And it was definitely nice to see that when you mix them together like that, they don't get muddy. Alright, so that is good. I always like to go a little bit further than my eye so I can make that sharp line at the end. And I do prep under my eye. I know some people don't, but I prefer to. So the under eye shadow sticks just as good as on top. I'm going to need a new MAC paint pot soon. Mine is actually in the shade Painterly. I know a lot of people like the soft ochre one, and I have not tried that one yet, so I'm thinking that the next one I get will be that shade just so I can compare. And I do want to buy it before I run out of this one so I can do like next to each other color comparison. So when I do that, I will film and show you guys, or post a picture on my Instagram. I'm like really self-conscious. Sorry, I'm almost done putting this on. I'm really self-conscious about my hair because in my last video when I was doing like my final thoughts, this little piece of hair was just like sticking straight up, and I was like, dude, this was such a good video and my hair just like ruined all of it. So I will make sure that doesn't happen again. And like, I put so many products in my hair because I have very difficult hair, and I do see in some of my videos I'll have like a little, like some of the product like dries up and like flakes, and I'm like, oh, that's very intriguing in my video to have flaky hair. Isn't that just great? Okay, so we're all set here. It's a little bit tacky and I'm not going to set it because Viseart shadows are amazing. They set themselves, they blend themselves. I'm so excited. I love that. Okay, so my volume 1 is not one of the numbered ones because I bought it through Beautylish. At this point in time I had to finance it, so I did the flex payment plan. I'm like, dude, who finances makeup? Only me. No, only every other girl who shops on Beautylish. This one, however, has the number. Okay, so of course we're gonna put volume 2 up here for a little bit, and we're gonna start with volume 1 because we need our mattes. And you know, my friend asked me if I was planning on mixing them together. Like I showed you guys in the intro how you can take them out and you can put them in a Z palette, you can put them in an empty magnetic palette, or you can put them in, like I could take half mattes and put it in the shimmers and take some of the shimmers and have 2 different like mixed palettes. But I don't really want to because I don't want glitter getting in the mattes because sometimes I just want to wear like a matte look. Alright, so let's start. Hey Zach, you want to do Mom a big favor? Grab me a Kool-Aid out of the fridge and you can come say hi to the camera. Does that sound cool? Mom's thirsty. Alright, so I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit for the eye look. That should be good. Alright, so I'm going to start out with... Not that. It doesn't matter, bud. I just didn't want you to have to pour me a drink. I'm going to drink a Kool-Aid on camera, and I don't care.
Can you bring me the orange juice in the first place?
Babs, I really needed him to bring me first.
You can bring it first.
Alright, come here. Say hi.
Hi.
That's Zach, my son. Thanks, buddy. You're the best. I couldn't do it without you. He's so cute. These were $1 at Walmart, so we grabbed a couple packs. Like, for us and the kids. Okay, so I'm going to start out with my transition shade is going to be this purple, which is right here. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, I think he wants the jug, bud.
Yeah.
I'm going to start working that into my crease. And you don't have to tap these shadows off. There is no fallout. I'm not sure about the glitter ones. I think there is. All I've done so far is swatch them. And then, like I said, I wore it to Walmart. Just look at how gorgeous that goes on. That is just, like, so perfect. I wonder if my light's too bright. I need my glasses for a minute. One sec. I think my face is like white. Hold on, guys. That's okay. I want you guys to be able to see the eyeshadows and not be like washed out by the light. Alright. So I'm just working this into my crease with my E22, which is my, you guys know, my favorite fluffy brush. And I know that Viseart shadows work well when you go in circular motions. So with this shade, I want to move my chair a little bit closer. With this shade, I want it to go up high. So I'm going right above my crease, and I will work it back into the crease. So before I started filming, I was trying to figure out what look I wanted to do. So I was playing with my Kat Von D Beauty Artistry Collective book. I don't know if you guys have ever seen anything like this, but this is what it looks like. It's actually really fun. I wish I had more time to do it. It's a little sketchbook like this. And in it, you have these like blank models that you can, mine broke because my daughter. This paper is made to have makeup stick to it. So I've done one before. This is the one I finished. You guys can see her eyes right there. I finished this one, and then today when I was getting ready to film, I was trying to play around with the Viseart palette, and I worked on this one. It's really fun. I actually want to take one of, because they're repeated. You get a whole book of them, and there's 4 different faces. So what I want to do is I want to take one of each of the faces and do a really good look on them and hang them when I move my vanity to the other bedroom. I really need to tweeze my eyebrows. They're getting a little out of hand. So yeah, I've worn this new palette, the volume 2. I wore it today to Walmart, just 3 shades, and I've swatched it. That's about it. So I know nothing about it yet, and you guys will be with me to find out. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm winging it, because I did check out the colors before I started, but I haven't like actually applied, like I didn't practice this look. So we're winging it when it comes to putting it on the eyes. So that's how my transition shade is looking. And let's do that to the other side. I need to invest in some video editing software, because I would really like to be able to skip some parts in my videos where I'm just like only blending. And of course, you know, I would have to learn to be quieter during blending so I'm not like cutting myself off in the middle of a sentence. But right now I downloaded one from the App Store on my laptop, and it's called Easy Movie Maker. And it's pretty cool, but it's a little, I don't even know what the word is. There's not many features. You can't really do too much. And every time I merge my videos together, it literally takes about an hour to save the project. And then, of course, you know, upload time on YouTube isn't always the fastest. So it's like, it takes me literally like 2 hours from the time I stop filming to editing and uploading. But it's like, if I'm spending that much time editing a video, then I would sure gosh darn hope that I'm doing more than just putting pieces of clips together. Like, I should be able to have transitions. I should be able to just do all the other cool stuff that YouTubers do. And it's like, I just need to figure out what the cost is going to be. Once I'm done with the swap box that I'm doing in the one makeup group that I'm in, I will definitely have a little bit more money to invest in my channel. And then, of course, Christmas is coming. So I have to get on the whole shopping for the kids and helping them get their letters to Santa. So, alright. That is how the transition shade turned out. Now, we are going to take... I'm going to use the E30 by Morphe. It's just a tapered blending brush. And we're going to take the shade right next to our transition shade, which is this one right here. We're going to work that into the outer corner. Actually, you know what? We're going to use this shade instead. I remember this is the one that I really liked. It's just a little bit deeper, and I want to have like a really intense outer corner. So still the same brush, just switching the shade up. Oh my god. See, my freaking mousse from yesterday is like in my hair, flaking everywhere. It would help if I could wash my hair more often. But since my hair is so thick, all it does is dry it out when I wash it too much. Like, I could not wash my hair for like a week and a half, and it would then just start getting oily. Or greasy, whatever it is. Look at how pretty these shadows are. I wish I would have had my YouTube channel back when I got the volume 1. Because I really don't see a lot of videos on YouTube featuring the volume 1. I've found maybe like 4 good ones. And then, of course, Stephanie Nicole is like... Actually, I'm going to link her channel down below. Stephanie Nicole is like the Viseart Pro, like master genius. She actually knows Stefan and Anastasia. And they are the owners of Viseart. And she knows them, or maybe they're with Muse Beauty Pro. I think one of them is from Viseart, and then Stefan is Muse. I don't know, but she got to meet them because they're local to where she lives. And like when Volume 1 came out, she literally was there when they received the first palettes from the lab, and they gave her one. I was like, girl, I mean, she did not get a numbered one. It's kind of funny because she was saying how she really wanted to have one of the numbered ones because it's like, you know, it's a sentimental thing and it's a collector's item. But they gave it to her right then and there and said, you know, I'm sure they said don't show anyone because we haven't released it yet, or, you know, just keep this to yourself but go home and play with it. But she was saying how, like, she kind of wishes she had the numbered one, I think, or I don't know, whatever. You can watch the video though. I'll link it down below. I learned so much about this one palette just from watching one of her videos. And I mean, with a palette like this, a lot of thought has to go into this, especially because Viseart is geared towards the professional makeup artist world. So it's like they really had to think about what went into this. And a lot of these shades were in their vault. I am taking my M433 brush. A lot of these shades were in the vault of their shades that didn't make it into other palettes. So, and there also is, I think, like 4 or 5 repeat shades from some of their pro palettes, which look like this. This is what one of their pro palettes looks like. This is the Viseart Professional Preview, and this is the 09 Bijoy Royale. I think I say it wrong every time, but this is what it looks like. These are all shimmers. So I picked this up when I had the volume 1, after I got the volume 1, because I was like, you know, I don't have any of their shimmers, but I have this huge palette of mattes. So we are going to do a cut crease today, so this is, I'm probably going to have to like film. It's a little flat paddle brush. I'm going to use this shade, the bottom row, second to last. Let me swatch this for you guys. It's amazing. Alright, so I'm going to start by putting that on the inner corner. This might turn out looking like crap, so don't fault me because, like I said, I have not tried this before. I mean, some of the looks I don't try, but I'm pretty confident that they're going to turn out. And this one, I'm just like really overwhelmed, I think, by how many color options I have, which is a good thing. I mean, you don't ever hear anyone say like, oh my god, there's too many colors. It's a good thing, especially because it's $175 and my husband bought it for me. But I just get nervous. That is so flipping gorgeous. I am just dying right over here. I'm ready to faint. Alright, let me wipe that brush off, and then we're going to take the next shade, which is 2 shades down. It's this one right here. So we started with this pink, which is a very, very iridescent pink. I mean, I will show you on my finger. It's very iridescent, which is really cool. I'm like dying for it. But this, okay, so the shade that we're about to go in with right now, let me swatch it for you guys. That's the one we're going to use right now. Look at how gorgeous that is. Do you guys see that? That is just, oh my god. I've died and gone to makeup heaven. Oh, you know, get out of my way, phone. You're going over there. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up on my brush. And this is a dry brush. And I did not need to wet the iridescent one, but I do want to go over it just a tad with my finger. Because we all know finger swatches, or finger usage with shimmer shades and foiled shades always gets you that extra mile that you're looking for, I guess you could say. As far as color payoff and blending it into the skin. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, God. I'm dead. I'm going to take this over a little bit further. Sorry if I'm blocking you guys with my mirror. I'm just like, I don't know why I'm so nervous to use this. I do need to fix the iridescent one. I'm going to try and see what happens if I wet the brush with the pigment on it. Oh, I always get my mirror when I spray my Fix Plus. Oh yeah, that's great. I didn't want to lose that pigment to the one next to it just because it's a little bit darker. I wanted to make sure the whole iridescent factor is still shown through. Oh yeah, that is just... love it! I'm going to do the same with the second shade. I'm going to wet it. Oh yeah, there we go. You can use them dry, don't get me wrong. You can use these dry. They do build up very nicely and seamlessly. It's almost like effortlessly. Is that a word? Look at that shit, guys. Holy cow. I need to wet it one more time. because I want majority of the eyelid to be this shade. So I'm going over a little bit further. And this is where your precision brushes come in handy for this detailed work. Love it. Oh guys, the Babe Faves brush set that I use in every video is back in stock right now. So, if you want to get it, now would be a good time. Oh yeah, I'm glad we did this color story on our sills. I'm talking to myself, aren't I? That's what I was just doing. That is amazing. Okay, I need to like go this way. Do you guys see how cool that looks? I love it. Okay, so we have a tiny bit of fallout, but it's not that bad. Okay. Alright, I'm just packing on a little bit of that last shade and deepening it up with my finger, and then I'm going to deepen up the middle with my finger. That looks so cool. Alright. And then of course you can take, I wiped my brush off and I'm just kind of like blending those two together right where the line meets, so it's not so harsh. But I don't want to lose too much of the purple shade, so I dipped the edge of, like the side of my brush in purple, and just like when I was blending it, it just helps kind of make sure that purple, or too much of the pink doesn't cover on the purple side, but you're still blending them together. That is so flipping awesome. So now, I wanted to use this. I forgot to use it when we did the mattes. This is the Esom S33 brush, and this is what the handle looks like. This is like a $32 brush, I think. They're really good brushes though. If you guys are looking to invest in brushes, Esom has some amazing options, and I would say they're close to those high-end brands like Wayne Gloss, but not Wayne Gloss. But if you're looking to invest but you don't want to spend $130 on a brush set, you could get some really good Esom brushes. Okay, so I'm going to dip this into that deep purple that we used in the beginning. And I was like, dude, we have to use an Esom brush since it's a Viseart video. And this is looking deadly. I love it. It is so perfect. And I'm even going to wear a purple lipstick with it. Alright. So all I did was just deepen up that edge. And then I'm wiping off my brush and taking some of that original light purple that we had as our transition shade and working the inner corner. I always go back over my transition shade on the inner corner and then, you know, blend with the outer corner after I do my cut crease, because some of the shades can easily get washed out. Okay, now obviously I need to clean up that edge. Alright, that's really cool. And where is my pencil brush? Of course, my pencil brush right here. I'm going to use that to just make sure the outer V is the deepest. That's the wrong shade, Shannon. The deepest of deep as far as the mattes go. I used to never use pencil brushes in my looks, and I love that I do now. So, for my under eye, it wouldn't be a purple look if I didn't use the really bright purple in this palette. So, a lot of people say that these two and these two and these two represent their dark mattes, and this is their natural dark mattes or whatever. And then this would be your neutrals and your natural tones. So we're going to go in with this purple shade right here on my E36 pencil brush. And I'm going to work that right underneath the lash line. And make sure that it joins that deep purple in the corner. Alright, so we'll do the final look. Poses. I really do like how this turned out. I really, really do. You can see how it fades into the darker purple. I just really love it. I really, really do. Oh, and I used the white from the volume 1 for my brow bone. And I did use 2 of the browns. And my lipstick just fell in the garbage can. Oh my god. I did put this little baby back in its box. I used 2 brown shades from this in the top and second row to do my eyebrows. Like I said in my last video, if I have a palette that I can use for eyebrows, and of course now highlight, I mean, come on. I mean, okay, it's 2 palettes, but I almost just broke my mirror, but I didn't, thank God. I already have enough bad luck. Oh my god, everything's spilling. That means it's time to go to bed. That is just the Matte Fix Plus by MAC. So yeah, if you like what you see here, I did order the ColourPop Disney palette and the four of the Super Shock shadows, but I'm only keeping 2 because the other 2 are a gift. And I got 2 of the lipsticks. I probably am just keeping 1. We'll see. No, I am keeping both because, yeah, she already has them. So yeah, if I gotta wrap this up. This has been way too long of a video. I see you. No, okay, now I'm just being goofy. I don't know. This has just been like a really good day. I got my house clean. I did grocery shopping. I got to spend the day with my 2 children and my husband, and we literally all stayed in our PJs until like 1 o'clock. It was great. And now the kiddos are sleeping, and I want to go watch TV with my husband if I can pry him away from his video games. So if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. Down there? Yeah, no, over a little bit further. No, over there, the red one. Yeah, the red one, right there, right there, right there. Click that button and then hit the notification bell if you want to be informed every time I upload a video. And if you like these kind of videos, give this video a big thumbs up, and you can follow me at riotgirlclemua on Instagram. I do post all of my looks that don't get video time on there because I wear makeup every day usually. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully that ColourPop gets here soon. If not, then what I'm thinking is I'm going to do a video, like a chatty get ready with me, with, or we can even do it garbage or glam with the Gemini palette by Melt, because that did just restock. So there might be some people who want to see some new videos on it. And then I also am planning on doing a cut crease do's and don'ts, because there are a lot of things you don't want to do when you want a perfect cut crease, and I had to learn the hard way, but I would like to share what I've learned from trial and error. So stay tuned. We've got some good videos coming up this week, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe, and let me know how everything is going. Thank you.